So, welcome on this session today on the platform update on Stream1 Ion. I'm Erik, platform manager in Belgium. Season 2, episode 9, May 18th. As usual, if you have questions, remarks, not agree with me, just shout out. I'm gonna give you all hello. I cannot allow mics for everyone.
It's done already.
I cannot allow to speak.
It's done already, Erik.
Oh,
They
okay,
should
thank
be able
you,
to unmute
Evie. Sorry.
themselves.
Sorry. So you can unmute yourself and then talk to me. Don't be afraid. I like interactions. It's always make the presentation better. Topics of the day. The first 4 are in one topic, basically, is the single sign-on that we enabled as of Saturday. What is the experience on the first logon, on the regular logon, and how can you manage your colleagues and your own account in Stream1 Ion? Then there is a topic on multi-tiering in Stream1 Ion. So you're working with affiliates, and then we have the normal recurring subjects in the presentation. So let's first see single sign-on. So as of Saturday, this is live now for Stream1 Ion, which allows us today to, or will allow to go to multiple platforms with one logon in the future. Future meaning normally June 6th. So you can go in one logon, go to multiple environments, and don't need to logon on every tool again within the TD SYNNEX environment. Each tool remains its own directory, meaning you can be, for instance, an InTouch and administrator and only read-only access in Ion or versa versa, whatever you have. So you can use your own account, log in once, and go to multiple entities in TD SYNNEX. So one central logon, one user, one account, and role manager asset per user. So what happens basically is you log on, you go to your normal link. So for Ion, it's ion.tdsynnex.com. You will be redirected to the logon environment. You put in your password and your MFA, and you will be redirected back to the tool you were logged into. So if you go to Ion, you will be redirected back to Ion. If you go to, for instance, InTouch, start a stream, you will be redirected back into InTouch. So basically having the same account to log in multiple environments. Next will be coming up also in the same time frame is the ability to log on once and then switch from tools to tools. So you log into Ion, you say, oh, I need an InTouch, or I need to go to Academy or whatsoever. Within the applications will be a waffle where you can say, I want to go to that or that application, opening a new screen. So basically remain in your current application, but you can go to multiple applications starting from the same and one logon. Okay. So after May 15th, that's where we are. So your Stream1 Ion account will be migrated, meaning that you use the same account as before, but you need to set up your password and your MFA again. So also meaning your password, there's an email challenge. So you need to have a password that is, or a user login that is mail enabled. So you need to be able to receive an email on the login account that you use. And you need to reinitialize your MFA with a token authenticator app or the Windows Hello, but I come back to that later. So that's the principle on the single sign-on that has been released as of Saturday. Now, first log on. What's the experience? So basically, you go to ion.tdsynnex.com, you give in your username, the same as before. It's exactly the same. Click on next. You will get this page where you can send a challenge email to prove that it's you to reset your password. This just to avoid that someone using your account and will try to change the password. So the security measure, you put send, you get the email, which is then sent to you. You can close your browser basically, or that window. You click on the page, and then you can reset your password. Just remember that the email link is only valid for 30 minutes. So if you receive the mail, you have 30 minutes to act on it. You create your password. We propose the tool will suggest a strong password. We propose to use that one, or create your own. What's your preference? And then you can save the password into your password manager. The password is saved, and then you can go to the login page and you start a normal login, meaning you put in your username. You put in the password, eventually autofill password management tool. And then you set up your MFA, where you can choose for Authenticator app, whatever you have, Microsoft, Google, Ping One, or whatever else you have as a Authenticator app, where you can use FIDO. FIDO will allow you to use hardware tokens or to use Windows Hello to log on. Just remember that Windows Hello is device-based. If you have multiple devices and you want to use Windows Hello, you will need to set up the Windows Hello MFA on the different devices. So I took the sample here of an Authenticator app. You scan the code to add the account to your Authenticator. You enter the verification code, and you're in. So this is a step you need to do. Sorry for that. So the account that you have is the same. You just need to go back through this cycle to reinitiate your password and your MFA. Okay. Afterwards, once that's done, you have the regular logon. Where basically, it's simple. You go to iantoddcnext.com, you log in, username, password, you select your MFA. Here in this case, I select this FIDO2, another account. You go through the logon cycle using the MFA. So hello, your face recognition, or your token, FIDO, or your Authenticator app code that you have. Do the MFA validation, and then you're into StreamOn as before. Once in StreamOn, it will work as it worked till Friday. So that didn't change on that level. So the normal, regular logon stream. So the first one is only once. The second one is the rest of your basically your StreamOn live. Managing users, what can be done, what can be set up or changed. The following slides here are on your level. So if you are using the white label storefront, these next slides or the GSSO in global does not apply to users on your white label storefront. They continue to log in as they did before. Yeah. So all that I've said before till now is only for you. It's not for the customers on the white label storefront. Okay. If you create a new user, you go into the StreamOn Ion, you take the hamburger, you go to users, add users, and then you fill in the page. Just remember that the email you fill in, which is the logon key, logon account, needs to be mail enabled. So you need to be able to receive a mail on that account. Once you push save, a mail is sent out to that email address. The user receives the mail, clicks on the set password, as said before. Goes into the so that's basically in the invitation, goes into the reset password screen, pushes send for the verification of his email, gets that email, goes through the password reset cycle. Obviously, this is only the password reset. The MFA remains as is. That's an important challenge. So before we saw the full cycle, user, password, MFA, login. If you change the password, it's only the password needs to be changed, not the MFA. Yeah. And then you've got the initial reset cycle. Just also remember again, this email is only valid for 30 minutes. password reset by the admin. Which was this? Okay, this password reset for the admin. So you go into users. You click the reset password button on the bottom of the screen. You just create again, go to this page. You say send to that account that is being filled out. User gets that email and can start the MFA again, or the password reset again. So this is just email address here is filled out already. So you can just push send and the email will go to the user. I'm going to try to show this in a minute. The user himself, so logs in, doesn't remember his password or her password, goes to forgot password, again, comes into this page, same cycle, push on send, get the email and go to the password reset environment or cycle. So very straightforward. You can't remember the password, forgot password, click on send and you receive the email, click on your create your password and you go into the environment. If your MFA needs to be reset, you cannot do that yourself. At the moment, that's coming later. So if you need to reset MFA or initiate MFA, you lost your phone or whatever, you need to contact us. So that will come, but today you need to contact us to have that MFA being reinitialized. You can add MFA methods yourself. You can have up to 5. Yeah, so you can have your Microsoft Authenticator app, your Google Authenticator app. You can use your token. You can use your face recognition on device 1, your face recognition on device 2. You can configure up to 5 MFA methods in your environment. How you do that? You go to StreamOn Ion, you push the hamburger, you click on multi-factor authentication. So multi-factor authentication, you select, you need to prove that it's you. So you need to use an existing MFA. And then you can say, I want to add a method. You select what you want, and you go to the MFA setup cycle. So if you Authenticator app, scan the QR code, go in, and you're done. So basically, this is how you can add multiple MFAs to your environment. As you see here, for this user, I already added a second MFA method. Okay, demo time. Let me try to show you some stuff here. Where are we? Here. So I'm going to log in as a reseller. Let's go to the Dutch environment. So my password, obviously, it's in my password manager. Login. In this case, I configured FIDO2, so select, next. I'll need to type in my PIN code because my camera is used by this webinar. And I'm into StreamOn Ion. Very simple, very straightforward, and I'm in my StreamOn Ion as before. So again, this didn't change. It's just the way to go into StreamOn Ion that is changed in this cycle. As a user, I have my account information. As a user, okay. Need to note, I cannot reset my password, but I can do my multi-factor authentication settings here. I select my FIDO again, so I need to prove that it's me. Next. So again, okay, wrong code. That's better. You see, I'm now in SSO itd-linux.cloud. Don't try that link yourself. It will not work because the .cloud is not resolvable in public. So add method, for instance, Authenticator app. I will scan the authenticator here. My phone, Authenticator. Okay. Plus personal account, QR code, scan. Okay. There it is, and I put in the code 809 927. Finish. This is, I give it a name, so this is MSFT Microsoft Authenticator app on my my S23 phone, so that I can remember that it's on this phone that I used it. If you have multiple phones, you can set up multiple MFAs done, and now I have multiple MFAs enabled on this account. And as I said, I can go to up to 5 different authentication methods. Okay. As an admin, I'm going to log in as an admin now, sign out. Need to go to another user. So Eric into the bond. Let's see demo next. Again, password is here. Login. Use the same Fido. So I can use the same Windows Hello on multiple accounts as you saw. Don't know whether for you that's something which is handy, but it might be. So here I am a admin of this account. I go to the user. Let's find one that has an actual email. This one, for instance, I open it. I click reset password. So you see the account is filled in. I do send. I know the email is sent to that user for starting the reset password cycle. It shouldn't take too much time. So here is the email. So this is the email I received. Create your password. Goes back here. And then I put in a password. Here I go to suggest strong password. Update. Okay. No, not this account, not now. Login. And so you see how this works. This is the normal way of logging into the StreamOne Ion environment. And I got an email also saying that, look, your password has been reset. A nice picture. So you can have a proof that your password is also a security measure. If someone else change your password, you will get this email, and so you can take action on that as well. Okay. Questions, remarks? Let's see. Okay, so here I am again in my stream. So you saw I just opened the browser and I am again in the account that I was in. So if you close the browser, you come in. Normally your credentials should be saved for about 8 hours that you go through. I'm going to sign out here for the next demo. Logging in, if you try 6 times and you fail your password, you will be logged out for 5 minutes. That's also important to know. So if you put in the wrong password, you will be logged out. I can do that with the tree. What's its name again? Eric. Plus, I think it's C demo 3. Yes. Next. So I give a wrong password. Login will fail. I change the password. Login. I put another password. Login. And another one. Login. And another one. Login. This should now have said that I am locked out. Okay. Need to mention this to the system. So normally you should get here a lockout system after 5 or 6 wrong attempts. Nice that it works without that today, but that's not the purpose. Okay. Questions, remarks? Where are you all? Let's go to my console here. Q&A. Nothing. Okay. Chat. Nothing neither. Okay. Other topic of the day is multi-tiering. So basically, as you see the schema, have one ion and go to multiple ions. What does this mean? You have your mother company, let's call it that way. You have affiliates. You can have access to one stream one ion and then go to another one of the affiliate. I will show that in a moment. It's one direction, so you cannot from the affiliate back to the mothership. It's always mother to the affiliates. You need to contact us to have it set up. That will change over time, but the date needs to be set up by us. And the mother has rights depending on the setup done by the affiliate. For instance, if you want to make reports, which is a possibility, make a report over all affiliates, you just need read-only role to have that. If you want to manage the license of the affiliate, you need to have the sales role. If you want to manage the full settings, you need to have account admin role on the affiliate. So this is basically on the affiliate will define the role that the mother will have on his or her environment. So how does this look at the mother side? So you go to partners, you will see, okay, there is one dot on, you will see the daughters or the affiliates here. Normally there's also the Belgium account, but it's on this special account and it's not there. But I will show you next screen. So you select the affiliate and you click login. Basically, it's all you can do, and you will then be jumping over to the affiliate Stream on Ion environment. On the affiliate side, so you need to define who is having access. So you go to the user and you create a user account for the mothership and the role. Account admin, sales, read only, whatever you have. You give it obviously an email address, which is not used to actually log on. It's just to impersonate to your environment. So you create a user. Then you go to the partner environment, where you will see the mastership, the mothership being mentioned. Okay, this is the country which is always there for us to be able to give you support. So you give the provider, you open it, and there you say, okay, I will allow access by the mothership, and I will use this account, the one that we just saw that has been created for this mothership account. How does this look like in real life? So here it's the bond plus master. Okay, next. Password. Why didn't you show my passwords? This is not good though, because I don't remember the password. So let's go to the cycle, forget password, send. Okay, here it is. Let's create my password for this user. Let's create it. Let's close this page. I'm going to propose a strong password. And plus master at the Synex, no, the worldwide .mail on Microsoft.com. Save. Let me for sure copy the password. I will change it afterwards. Don't panic. Okay, I can go in now. So it's the master. This one. Next. The password. Yeah, update, that's fine. I use the Fido. So you see I didn't need to change the MFA settings. Next. Let's put in my PIN. So here now I'm in the mothership, logged on. You can see that here, you see the user is, we called it multi-tier master. You can see here in the partners, these are 2 children I have, or 2 affiliates in my environment. I go to one, I say login, and I will now be brought to the affiliate environment where I can then do, depending on my role, have the accesses that I need. So if I go to the users, and this is the account being used for it. You see I have account admin, so I can log on. I don't need a password basically because we do it automatically. You log on in one StreamOn, so you don't need a password to go to the second one. I go to the partners, and then I will see that on my provider, delegated admin, it's on, and this is the account that's being used to allow me this access. If you click this off as affiliate, the mothership will not be able to go in and read the or go in and do anything in the environment. So for instance, let's take a report, Microsoft CSP billing. Let's see this one. So I can see the report here at the affiliate. I will go back to the mother in a moment. So you can see what's done last month on this customer. To go back to the mothership, click out, sign out, and then sign in again. So it's a bit cumbersome. Plus master, into the month, plus master, voila. Next, put in the password. Login. Use the Fido again, select. So again at the mothership. And I go here to reports. CSB, you will see that other reports here. Let's take last month. And you can see that these are reports built of the information out of the affiliates and not out of this, because mothership doesn't have any license at the moment. So you can basically create one report over all the affiliates in this tool. So you see whatever is done last month on this user, on this account. Okay. Questions, remarks? Here. Jump to new list. Okay, let's see. Okay, Chris, I'll contact you after this session to see what's happening here. It's a specific case. Okay. Again, Chris, I'll contact you after this session immediately. Someone is typing. In the meantime, as always, if you want training information on Stream1Ion, go to the Channel Academy here. As of the 6th, one login to go to all events. One topic here at the moment, that is the Cloud Summit on October the 15th, 2026, where you're all invited. You see the sponsor at the bottom. What you will get, so half a day of correct content session in English with translation into French if needed, interactive hands-on slots, prompt battles and existing price and exciting prizes, workspace, connect and reshare, a culinary experience worthy of the castle setting, and much, much more still to be revealed. So if you have time on October 15th, you can already register. Registration is open. Full is full. Yeah. So if all seats are taken, all seats are taken. But you can already register. I don't know exactly where it is, but I guess if you go here, that you get all the information on it. Yes, we do. Cloud Summit in Pepingen. It will take place in Pepingen in a castle. So you can hear location and sign up for this event if you would like to add it to your. Okay, I see also Oracle is now joining as a sponsor. Okay. Questions, remarks? Okay, let's go back to the PowerPoint. Here, no, this one. Here, sorry. If there are no more questions, well, there will be a next session on June 25th. I don't know yet what will be on the agenda. If you have questions today, tomorrow, afterwards, don't hesitate. hyperscale.be@tdcinex.com, or call your account manager, or call the team, whatever you want. But don't hesitate to contact us for any question you might have on the Stream1Ion platform, or whatever question you might have for TD-SYNNEX. If it's not in our team, we will reroute your question to the correct team. No, this is it. Thank you for attending. Hope next month to see you back with other interesting content. Have a good day.